Yo guys, so on this I saw an opportunity in Bitcoin and I'm taking a short. So I'm just going to analyze, my like share why I'm taking the short. Okay. So initially I had anticipated price to come all the way to this point. This is the hourly chart. It's anticipating price to come all the way to this point because like at this point where Bitcoin is, it's a bit choppy. Like the market is just going sideways. Basically consolidation. Okay, but I noticed that price took out this low, right? Price took out this low and it came down like this. When it came down like this, took out the low, went up to create a high. And ideally, it's supposed to come down to create, a lower low, like break beyond this low and tap into this demand, right? But what did price do? It fails to take, it just tap liquidity here, like this. Just tap some liquidity here. I'm just going to So as you can see, if I stop liquidity here, see, and then it went up. So basically it's reacting off some external range liquidity which existed at the like outside this week. All right. So what did price now do? From this point, price now went up to retrace this break of structure because this is broken structure right here. So price went up, retrace it, like pull back from pull back from this point, cleared this what's it called, this liquidity again, and then it's bound to come down. It's coming down from here, right? But it has not broken this low, so this low is our target. Okay, but before price does that, I checked, like when you look at this area where the character changed when price cleared this low, right? If you zoom in, you see that character changed here, price went up. What I'm not very sure is what price is doing around here, because if you're going to be drawing the zones, look at the area where liquidity stepped in, where big momentum came in. At first was this area, like this candle, but price went back into it, mitigated, came down, and it was just choppy until this point with this candle. So I'm going to consider this candle to be my supply zone. Okay. And price came up to it, like this was the candle when price jumped down to break structure. Price came up to it, tested the area, and dropped. And so far, even when it dropped, it did not break this low. So I'm expecting price to break this low. That's for one. So this could be like a primary target. Okay, so price is supposed to break this low, but before price did that, price now came back up again, and price is coming back up because it needs what momentum. So if you zoom out, you see this big bearish momentum candle. The candle before it is another supply zone. So I'm just going to delete this because I think this is done. This is done for so many reasons. One, it's in a discount zone, right? If you draw this out, you can see it's above the 50% mark. So price has it's in a discount zone, and I should be expecting price to like drop from there. Okay, so I'm just tracking down. All right. So when this happened, if you go down to the M30, you're going to see that there was a demand. Okay. So if I'm going to refine this H1 demand, H1 supply rather, if I'm going to refine it on the M30, you can see, what's this? Refine it to this candle, right? And what did price do? Price tapped into it. So it was creating bullish structure all the way to this point. Once it tapped into it, I'm expecting price to drop. Okay, expecting price to drop, right? And when price drops, what does it do? Go down lower to 15 minutes just to track the progress of what's going on. Prices were expected to now break this low, right? It's expected to break this low. And when it breaks this low, it's going to pull back into supply. Right now, there are two supply zones here. There's one at this extreme point. I'm just going to change. My screen is already, like, it's so red. There's one here, and there's another one here. So we have two zones waiting to be mitigated. Which of them price is going to mitigate, I'm not sure yet. Okay, so we have this and this, right? So when price comes down, what are we expecting? I'm just going to close this trade. So this was the trade. I think I've already reached the point where I'm okay to wait and see what price is going to do. So price is supposed to come, take out this low, tap into demand here if there's any, if it's strong enough, okay, and go up. So it's supposed to like break this and then go up to tap into this supply zones up here, right? But if you go down to the 5 minutes, I think I'll be comfortable with price taking out this high and getting into this one, right? So this will be, I'll take out this one, I'll delete this one. This is going to be my target because I think I'm going to take a buy from here, and this is going to be my target. All right, so I'll just refine this in the 5 minutes and take an entry from here. Okay, targeting this this supply zone. Right, so this is going to be a 1 to 3 risk to reward. Let me see how far this came. This has already been mitigated. You know, price is price is reacting off this one, this low. And if you zoom in, you see that price has cleared it. Price has cleared this. You see, with this week. Okay, so I'll be looking for longs. Let's say I'll go down to the M3 and I'll be expecting longs. I'm already seeing the candles reacting from the bottom. We're expecting longs from this point. I want to see structural break on this time frame. Mind you, I'm still expecting price to come down like this into this demand before eventually going up. So this is what I'll be looking out for. Okay, this is just a quick shot I caught. Um I caught it here. Like it was really really neat. I was expecting price to maybe come up and take out this high, but it didn't happen. And the move was really neat. I think this was around how many? This was about, I think, what squeeze position. This is around 28 pips. Small, but it's something. And I'm expecting price to come up come up again. All right. So this was just a quick move I caught, and depends on what price does. I'm going to take a second one when it comes into this demand. All right. I just didn't want to risk it. I would have stretched my take profit to this point, but I didn't want to. I wanted to just like take my profit for this and just rest. So you're beginning to see price reject. All right. So I'll just go off now and see you when we're tapped in. Okay. So just expect this to happen. All right. Bye.